In the early 1900s, Panama was a nightmare. A beautiful tropical land turned into a graveyard. Every month, dozens, sometimes hundreds, were dying from yellow fever and malaria. Entire towns were paralyzed with fear. Workers refused to step outside after sunset. Families slept fully dressed, terrified they wouldn't wake up the next morning. Everyone called it a curse. But one man refused to believe that. His name? Dr. William Gorgas. When Dr. Gorgas arrived in Panama in 1904, he saw something horrific. Strong men, engineers, soldiers, canal workers collapsing in the streets. Homes empty, hospitals overflowing. The Panama Canal project, one of the biggest engineering dreams in history, was about to be abandoned for good because no one had figured out the cause of the mysterious deaths. But Dr. Gorgas had a theory, one that everyone else mocked. At the time, many doctors believed yellow fever came from dirty air, bad water, curses, or even punishment from God. But Gorgas believed something radical. The killer was a tiny mosquito. He had no proof, no advanced technology, just a belief and a notebook full of observations. When he proposed this idea to the engineers running the canal project, they laughed. One mosquito stopping the entire canal? Impossible! Government officials refused his requests for money. General managers said he was wasting time. Even other doctors called him delusional. But he refused to give up. With no support, Gorgas created his own army: street cleaners, ditch diggers, water inspectors, fumigation teams, and anyone willing to help. He paid them out of his own pocket. Day and night, his team drained swamps, burned garbage piles, inspected water barrels, covered wells, fumigated every house, cleaned every street. People thought he was wasting his time. Some mocked him openly. But after a few weeks, something strange happened. Hospitals reported fewer yellow fever cases. Then even fewer. Then almost none. Within a year, the disease that had killed thousands was disappearing. Within 2 years, it was gone from Panama completely. The miracle had happened. And only then, only when statistics proved him right, did the government finally admit he was the only man who understood the real cause. Because of Dr. Gorgas, the Panama Canal, one of humanity's greatest engineering feats, was finished. If he hadn't fought the disease, if he had given up, if he had believed the doubters, the Panama Canal would not exist today. He never asked for fame, never asked for a statue, never asked for wealth. But every ship that crosses that canal is a silent tribute to the man who saved the workers by defeating an invisible enemy. Sometimes the greatest heroes aren't the ones in charge, but the ones who refuse to stop fighting for what they know is right, even when the whole world calls them crazy.